Hey y'all, welcome back this week to another video in the Walt Disney World planning series. Today we are going to talk about My Disney Experience and why you need a My Disney Experience account. So for the second part of this video, I will walk you through on my mobile device how to find that in the Play Store and create that account. But first I want to go over why Disney is pushing us towards having a My Disney Experience account. I have already done a video on how to navigate My Disney Experience, so I will link that. But this is just kind of what you can find in My Disney Experience and how to use it. So one of the first things that you'll notice in My Disney Experience is that they have a tip board. How this benefits you is that you are able to check the wait times on attractions without actually having to go over to the attraction physically. So if you're on one side of the park, you don't have to run over and see what the wait time is on the other side of the park only to decide that that's too long and you don't want to do that. You can also use this to check wait times at other parks. So if you're planning on changing parks mid-afternoon and you want to know maybe which park is the least crowded based on wait times, for instance, you can kind of see what wait times are trending like in each park. You will also use My Disney Experience if you have purchased Genie Plus. You will make that purchase through My Disney Experience and then you will book your lightning lanes through My Disney Experience. There are guest service kiosks if you would like to not do it that way. However, you can purchase Genie Plus prior to 7 and make your first lightning lane reservation at 7 a.m. and most parks don't open until after that, and so you would be very much behind the ball if you opted to not purchase Genie Plus through the My Disney Experience, and if you had to continually visit the guest experience team throughout the day to make your lightning lane reservation. So if you're planning on using Genie Plus, then you absolutely need a My Disney Experience account. Again, this is also where you will purchase your individual lightning lane. I will tell you, based on current data, this is the only way to purchase an individual lightning lane. Individual lightning lanes are available for purchase for hotel resort guests starting at 7 a.m. For non-resort guests, you can begin booking those at Park Open. There is nothing left by Park Open. So if you want to purchase an individual lightning lane, you need to stay on property and you need to have a My Disney Experience account. Currently, there are 4 offerings for individual lightning lane. You can hold 2 individual lightning lanes per person per day. The current lightning lane individual lightning lane offerings are Flight of Passage at Animal Kingdom, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure at Epcot, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train at Magic Kingdom, and Rise of the Resistance at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Which attractions are available varies. At times there has been an additional ride per park available for individual lightning lane purchase, but currently here in March of 2022, it's just those 4 rides. What else will you use My Disney Experience for? You will use it to view your tickets and passes. So you have a vacation coming up. You want to make sure that your ticket is showing up in My Disney Experience. That way it will allow you into the park. A ticket alone is not enough to get into the park. Now you need a theme park reservation. We'll touch some more on that here in a minute. But it also shows you the type of ticket that you have. So you can make sure that your ticket type is correct, that it is linked so that you will have access and that everyone in your party is showing up. So for instance, we have a trip coming up with my family soon. I have an annual pass. My husband has a 5-day Disney Park Hopper ticket. My son has a 2-day Disney Park Hopper ticket. If we had water park tickets, anything like that, that would also show up in there. You will be able to view all of your future plans in My Disney Experience. So this way you can confirm that the plans that you have made are active under your account. So for instance, your hotel stay, those theme park reservations that we talked about, any dining reservations that you've made or experience reservations. So if you have a reservation to build a lightsaber at Savi's or build your own droid at Droid Depot, all of those will show up underneath future plans. There is Magic Mobile. So Magic Mobile is your Google Pay or your Apple Pay. This allows you to use your phone to scan into the park instead of a Magic Band. Then you can also use your phone to scan in for your lightning lanes instead of your Magic Band, or to check out in stores instead of a Magic Band. You can also use your phone to unlock your resort hotel room. It's a cute little feature. You will use My Disney Experience if there is a virtual queue. Again, you can visit a guest experience services team member once you get into the park, but most of the time those virtual queues fill up. What Disney is not currently using any virtual queues as of March 2022. They have used virtual queues in the past when they have rolled out new attractions. So they used it for Rise of the Resistance, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. It is projected that Guardians of the Galaxy will open in Epcot in late May, and I would expect for them to use a virtual queue with the opening of that attraction. You will use My Disney Experience to place a mobile food order. So the majority of counter service restaurants throughout the theme parks, throughout Disney property, have mobile order. So you will go in, choose the restaurant, choose the time, choose what you want to eat, and then check out. It does require for you to enter a credit card or a Disney gift card to pay for it. And then you just click I'm here when your window time opens and you are outside of the restaurant. If you do not have a My Disney Experience account, or you have allergies, or you're going to use cash, they will allow you to go into the restaurant and order, but most team members will try and redirect you first to completing a mobile order in My Disney Experience. Personally, I do like the ease of the mobile order. It does take just a couple of times to get the hang of it, but you can order early on, and then whenever you're ready to go, you just go back in and say, I'm here, and then go pick up your food, sit down and eat. It is nice. You will also use My Disney Experience to view any photos that are taken on a ride, or especially by a PhotoPass photographer. So a lot of times your ride photos you will be able to view once you get off of the ride. But any pictures taken by a PhotoPass photographer, you can stop by the PhotoPass location at the end of the day and view all of those photos, or you can just view them in My Disney Experience. If you have already purchased Memory Maker, then you will immediately be able to download and share those photos as they are taken. If you have not previously purchased Memory Maker, those photos will show up in your photo section with a watermark across it, and then you can decide whether or not you want to purchase Memory Maker, or maybe you just want to purchase an individual photo. Finally, you will use My Disney Experience to view park hours. This is important when you are starting to plan which days you want to visit which parks, to know what are the park hours for that day for future visits. You can also view that though on the Walt Disney World website before you leave home. Sometimes though, if you're planning on changing parks, it's nice to know how late that second park that you're going to change to is going to be open. So that's where it just comes in handy. Again, you can stop by and ask any cast member and they can check on that for you. So My Disney Experience, while it is not absolutely necessary, it will definitely help you get the most out of your Walt Disney World vacation. So we are going to flip over to the phone view and look at how to download that from the App Store and create an account and create a planning party. Okay, y'all, so let's look at creating a My Disney Experience account. you can go to disneyworld.disney.go.com, and there will be a little tab there that says My Disney Experience, or you can do it on your phone. So as you can see here, I have the Google Play Store pulled up, and I have searched for My Disney Experience, clicked download, installed. So now we're going to open. I do have an existing My Disney Experience account, but I'm going to use a backup email and create a new account. Okay. All right, so here is a welcome. Kind of walks you through what all is offered on My Disney Experience and Disney Genie Plus, all of that. Okay, so we are going to go to my profile. And this, I'm recording this on a Samsung. So it says here, username or email, but we're going to come down here where it says create an account. And put all of this in. All right. And then you will just put in your birthday there. And it's just checking to see if you're over 18 or under 18. That's not my birthday. And then you will enter your address and your city and your state and your postal code. Receive updates. I have read and agreed. Create account. All right, so I am signed in here. You can turn all of that on or off as you wish. What I want to do now is come down and go to my profile. So I could have accessed it there, but I'm going to show you on here how to access it. So we're going to scroll down on this screen, and it says right here, my profile. All right, so what you want to do is complete that process for everyone who is over the age of 13 and has an email address. So if they don't have an email, they're over 13, they don't have an email address, we will add them this way. So if you have someone who is 12 or younger, this is how to put them into My Disney Experience. And the reason why you want your entire traveling party linked together and to have a My Disney Experience account or to be present in My Disney Experience is because when you go to make those reservations, you want to have those guests on there so that they can see. So the hotel, etc. So we're going to go to the family and friends list. And this is what you would do if someone does not have an email or they are under the age of 13. You're just going to click add guest. Or if you're the planner in the family and you know that the other adult or whoever's going has zero interest in using My Disney Experience and will not help you, then you will click I'll enter their name and age. And so we are just going to come down here and we are going to enter Mr. Teddy Bear. And Mr. Teddy Bear is 6. And now I'm going to have to think. So therefore, yeah, Mr. Teddy Bear, let's say that he was born on March 3rd. Not of 2022 though. Let's go back. Cancel. I just want to type it in. Oh, it won't let me. All right. So he was born. When does that make him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He was born March 4th. There we go. 2016. All right. So we will add this guest. So as you can see the little disclaimer down here, the birthday is required for guests age 17 or younger. Guests under the age of 13 can't manage their own plans. We're going to add guest. All right, so what do we want to do about those that are 13 and older, but you still want to manage their plans? we are going to click Add Guest. And I like to choose Scan Their Linking Code. So we're going to choose Scan Their Linking Code. Now you will want to log in to their My Disney Experience and get their linking code. So I'm going to back out of this for just a second. So let's say, for instance, that, well, let me just show you where to go. So you would go to My Profile. You've logged into their account. You're going to go to My Profile. You're going to show My Linking Code. Click down here, Show My Linking Code. All right. You can either scan it with your phone or right there it says Manual Code. And then the code will expire in 30 minutes. I'm going to write that code down. And then you would go back into your account and your profile. So you, for the purposes of this video, we've stayed in my account, but you would want to go back into your account. Go to the Family and Friends list again. Go to Add Guest. Scan their linking code. Click the blue button. Sure. All right, manually enter code. So you see you can either scan it or down here at the bottom in blue it says manually enter code. Click on that. And then you can just type in that number and it will pop up. And then you're going to click the enter button. It will turn blue down here. So this isn't actually going to work because this is my own. So it says you can't scan your own linking code. But if it had been someone else's linking code, it would have gone through. Then you will be able to see all of your friends and family up there. You can choose to share your list, all right? And if they are over 13, it will ask you, do you want to share plans or do you want to manage plans? And if they're over 13, I do just go ahead and click, I want to share plans. Rather than, and then that way they can make plans, I can make plans. It's just helpful. Although my kids are pretty good. So, you know, if you don't want your kids making lightning lane reservations without your knowledge, maybe you manage all their plans. But that is how you create a My Disney Experience account. That is what we've gone over previously, what you use it for. And then we will come back next week and look at making those theme park reservations. I hope y'all have a great week. I hope this video helped. Peace out.